The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Currently in the ring area, hailing from Atlanta, Georgia, and weighing in at 230 pounds, here is George South. And his opponent, soon to be entering the ring area, weighing in at 245 pounds and hailing from the Fiji Islands, here is Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
His feet barely touch the ground as he makes his way to the ring. He appears to fly in. The Superfly, Jimmy Snuka. Hello, everyone. We are in Syracuse, New York, at the Onondaga County War Memorial. I'm Sean Mooney, along with Lord Alfred Hayes. And Alfred, a beautiful trip up here to Syracuse.
It is. It really is, coming through all those changing pieces of scenery and some lovely, lovely lakes we came by and skirted. Have you got a yacht on any of those lakes there?
No, but I tell you, we'll have to stop and pick up a pole and do some fishing there.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. And here we see George South squaring off against the Superfly Jimmy Snuka. And the Superfly is really a scintillating wrestler. And he has such an armory of moves. It's quite amazing. George South, no mean slouch around the ring. Chalked up some great victories. And here it's going to be a very, very tough test for South indeed against Snuka.
Well, Alfred, he may have made his first mistake earlier, taking shall we say, a questionable shot at the Superfly. And Jimmy Snuka plans to make him pay for it.
Yes, he does indeed. Snuka's got such fluidity of motion. He moves around the ring as if he owns it, which he does indeed. He makes it his turf, his territory once he steps inside there.
And he uses every inch of it.
He certainly does. Plus he uses the air above it too.
Goes straight up with the canvas. The Superfly uses the airspace.
Maybe if we're fortunate, we'll get a chance to see him do that again today. If he can get South going, I'm sure he'll resort to some of his aerial tactics, and they really are breathtaking. However, South is determined that that shouldn't happen, and he's trying to wage an intelligent type of match for South. He knows he shouldn't allow that aerial combat to take place.
You saw George South right there spin around, and that split second allowed the Superfly to change the tide. And back to that armbar.
And that certainly was a nice series of moves executed by the Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
As he holds tight to that armbar. Joey Marilla paying close attention. George South looking for a submission, perhaps, but it is going to take more than that for the individual makeup of George South to throw in the towel.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. He's a tough, sturdy, and very, very plucky wrestler, and quite a resourceful one, too. Incidentally, you were talking about Joey Morello, our referee here. He is one of the top flight of our referees.
Yes, indeed. He covers the ring, stays with the wrestles like a gorilla. Stays right with him. All the action, doesn't miss.
No, he climbs all over this ring.
Second.
And look at Superfly now. He's really fired up, and there's a youngster there who's obviously enjoying this match.
Brings him up for a suplex, bounces him off the top rope, and then brings him over.
And what a stunning blow that was by the Superfly. I do believe we might see some of his aerial work here, and if we are, keep a very, very close eye on Snuka now.
Up to the top rope. And time for the takeoff.
Oh, wow!
Devastating landing. And a tremendous victory for Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
Here is your winner, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
An incredible move off the top rope, one he is well known for. High flying, he must have been 10 feet above the canvas before he began his arc downward.
Let's have a look at this again. It was so good. He soars like an eagle here. No wonder they call him the Superfly. Wow.
Oh my. The Superfly hooks the leg. And all that's left is the 1, 2, 3.